Do you guys know that making a mistake is not a problem? The problem lies when that mistake is being made over and over again. Now, Teni came to Cameroon and she had a wonderful time in Cameroon. She is back in, and also the Cameroonians had a wonderful time with her. She's back in Nigeria and she's still having her time there in Nigeria. As you all know, she's a very wonderful person. A person who loves fun and loves to make people happy. But for further artists that are going to be coming to Cameroon, there were some lapses as to Teni's stay in Cameroon, and that is why we are here today to address those lapses. So other artists that will be invited to Cameroon, these mistakes will not be repeated during their time. That is why we are here. Before I continue this video, don't forget to smash that subscription button, leave your comments and your suggestions, make sure you watch the video to the end, do not skip my commercials. It's your favorite baby girl. Let's get this rolling. I'm drinking some coffee. Okay, last time we were talking about Temi's stay in Cameroon, and we had a lot to talk about how she entertained us and how she made some Cameroonian artists like Senghor to feel Senghor to feel very at home. And she even said in one of her clips that she found a husband in Cameroon, that it was referring to Senghor. You know, we said a lot about the things that happened, but also we did not analyze. I wanted everything to go by well, so when she's gone, we can come back to analyze what happened and what did not happen, what happened so well and what happened so bad, so we can address them for further collaborations and for further invitation to Cameroon. Now, the very first thing that I would like us to address was Teni's press conference. Now, what happened in Teni's press conference? All know Nigeria is an English-speaking country, and Teni obviously should be speaking English. I don't know if she can speak French, but from all indications, I think she doesn't speak French, and maybe she doesn't understand French that much. She might understand, but she doesn't understand French that much. Now, when you're inviting somebody from an English-speaking country into a country that is bilingual, and also to a country, to the zone that is French-speaking, I believe she was the point of focus, and so she needed a translator. Yes, she needed a translator. For all of you who will be coming for me, if I know if she speaks French or not, this is my analysis, and I'm just a person, an individual. You can have your own point of view and whatever. I found it very embarrassing that Teni sat throughout the press conference as if she was dumb. Like, they were saying some things and you could barely see her reactions. She could not understand anything. At least they would have hired a translator to be there by her side to translate to her whatever thing they were saying there. So she should go along. Like, guys, she should go along. But there was no translation. There was no translation at all. That means even if they want slaughter am, no, she not go come, no. There was no translation. That was a lapse. A big lapse. Like, for further invitations or for further collaborations or for further marketing and whatever, we need to look into that. We shouldn't bring somebody from a purely English-speaking country into a French zone, and then we do all our press conference without even a translator or somebody even telling her what is going on. That was really a huge lapse as I saw it. At least next time, a translator should be present to help her, to sit close to her and tell her everything that is happening there. That would be better. The second thing that was very appalling to me, like I was like taken aback, were some of the questions that were so much out of context. Yes, some of their questions were out of context. I don't know if there is a way that a press conference can be, before the press conference, we can like take some few questions and really listen to the questions before it's being aired. Like, seriously, before it's been aired, because some of the questions were either offending or they were out of context. Like, someone boldly asked, why Teni and not a Cameroonian artist? This still comes to that fight that we have been fighting the whole of, I don't know what, about the ban of Cameroon, or ban of Nigerian music in Cameroon. Because this was igniting a fight. Why would you ask such a question in the presence of an artist? An artist that has been invited. Why on earth will you ask such a question? Why Teni? Teni is sitting right in front of you and you're asking, why Teni and not a Cameroonian artist? But anyway, it didn't go all that bad because the managers responded. Like, the managers responded this person so well. They said because they had already had many Cameroonian artists on the line, so Teni was added to it. So they gave him a pleasing answer. There were many Cameroonian artists that were lined up for this show, and then Teni also is one amongst, that means, the minority. So the Cameroonians were more than the Nigerians. But I looked at that question, like, the question was so out of context, and the question was so dumb, and the question was so was like an attack. Like, guys, it's like you go to somebody's house and the person is asking you, why did you come here? Do you know the embarrassment you're going to feel in the face of that person? So for further contracts or whatever, I don't know how to call it, I think we should really try to see to it that people ask questions based on based on the situation that is right ahead of them, in front of them. People should not be asking questions that are so offensive, or asking questions out of context, because this question here, guys, was not called for at all. Like, seriously, guys, did people need to go to a conference, a press conference, before they know that every business is after profit? Who can make business for coffee? When you see anybody that has 1,000, the person wants to multiply that 1,000 in business, so the 1,000 can become 2,000, can become 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, or 10,000. That is why they were explaining to some dumb, score-headed people that we needed to bring in professional, high-quality artists that will sell. So if they come, if you go and bring somebody that is not in trend, somebody that nobody knows, who will show up for the conference, or who will show up for the show? Nobody will show up for the show. That means the investors are wasting their money. But when you bring in somebody that is so renowned, people want to pay in their money. That is why people were so excited to pay in their money to go and watch Teni. You understand? There is profit being made. No one wants to make a business where there is no profit. They bring in this artists, these well-known artists that are selling high, so they can come and sell and even help expose the uprising artists in Cameroon, and even expose them to the market. When they come, they can go closer to them, they can have collabs. I'll be very surprised that Teni went back without any collaboration. Like, no artist, they could not swallow up their ego to go and ask by themselves. Maybe they were waiting for Teni to come to them. That is us. You did not need to go to a press conference for you to be told that every business needs profit. And people that do business are all about the profit, and not just business for business sake. Yes, that is why they will call in Flavor. That is why they will call in Davido. That is why they will call in Wizkid. That's why they will call in Teni. And they will not go and call somebody without a name, because business is for profit. Somebody without a name will make no sense, because people will not show up. Why would you spend a whole press conference dwelling on that? Why bring in this? Why bring in this artist? Okay, let me answer you. It's for profit, because business is for profit. Again, some people went to this press conference and they were asking questions out of the blue. Jesus. Someone was asking, okay, now you've come to Cameroon, are you going to make collabs? She had already made collabs with Celestia, if I'm pronouncing your name well. So, as humble as she is, she just said, yes, of course, I have already done, and I've already promoted him even on my page. You see that Niger spirit that I'm after? She is promoting him. She featured him, she did collab with him, and she is promoting him on her page, because she knows she has a bigger platform. So she is promoting him so he can easily climb that ladder. We go to a press conference without all knowing that, okay, this is what we know, and we go and we start asking questions out of the blue, asking things that are already there. But thankful enough, her humble self, she answered them. the right way. And she gave them the right answers that they needed. And someone was also talking about Askia. I got this to say, when person pass you, help and carry you back. Askia, somebody's asking, please do something with Askia. Now, how many artists, how many Cameroonian artists? Okay, before I say this, I beg my Cameroonian people, where is my coffee? Let me take a bit of coffee before I ask this. My Cameroonian people, please don't come for me. I want to ask, how many of your artists, how many of the artists, the upcoming artists, or even the already arrived artists, the ones that have made the hits, how many of them approached Teni for a collab? You want to see, none of them. One, because of ego. Two, because I think they have arrived. Three, because I think they don't want people to think they are the ones that went towards her. I like Nigerian spirit. I like Nigerian attitude. When they see something that will bring them interest, they break every protocol and go for it. They will break every protocol and go for it. And they will humble themselves. They will humble themselves and get what they want to know, because they are looking at what lies ahead. They are not looking at the present. They are looking at what lies ahead. I'm telling you, and I'll repeat it. Don't be surprised that Teni went back to Nigeria without any of our artists coming to her to ask her, please, can we do a collab with you? Swallow your pride. As you see me, I like to swallow my pride. If I was there and if that's my platform, I would do that and get the name that I'm looking for. This conference had a thing that it was doing on my body, especially this question of why bringing Teni, or why bringing already made artists to the platform. And the managers had to be explaining over and over, we are bringing them so they can help you penetrate the market. But because we don't understand this concept, we go ahead and we go ahead and expose our Musa attitude at the gate. We expose our Musa attitude at the gate. But thankful enough, the superstar, Teni, I call her my superstar. I don't know about you. She could not understand French. So most of the stupid things that we're saying, she no hear them. Because if she can't hear them, where she can't say, where are they? These people fool Mahano. These people don't fool Mahano. Where I come, this one, where I come land like this? These people fool Mahano. Should have been embarrassed, more embarrassed. So better, I was even thankful that she could not even hear. She could not even understand the French. You understand? Let political issues be left for political conferences. Stop asking about the fight in Cameroon and the fight in whatever. She didn't come for fight. She came for music and she came for entertainment. Let's concentrate on the entertainment and let's concentrate on how we can do collabs or how we can penetrate the market to go to that to go to that platform where we want to go. So the lapses I was talking about is, first of all, just for those of you that would just push my video to the end. I know that some of you, Ash, I don't want to see this face. Push my video to the end. Okay, for those of you that will push the video to the end, at least you push the video to the end to hear what I'm saying. First, if we want, if we want to do something great, or if we want more artists to come and feel comfortable, we should learn to provide translators in press conferences. Like, yes, if it's a French speaking person, we should provide a French translator, or it's an English speaking person, we should provide an English translator. Or if I don't know what the other countries, Kenya, Ghana, and all of that, when we notice that maybe there's a limitation somewhere when it comes to understanding of English and all of that, or there is a second language or third language, let's always learn to provide a translation. And then next, let our questions be guided towards what is in front of us. And then we should also learn to welcome without prejudice. We should also learn to welcome and not give blows to our invitees to their faces. Yes, let's not ask questions out of the blue. Let's ask questions that are going to grow help to grow and not help to pull down. If I'm making myself clear. Okay, may I can't talk pidgin now. The English get as a day, I need to come understand them again, or I need to come pronounce them well. Now anyway, some people come last time, you're supporting Nigerians, your English is bad. Who English help? Who English help? Come on! Nonsense. This is my page, positive vibes. Yes, I praise Teni, and this time I'm coming about to talk about what we can make for it to be better. If you are not yet a subscriber, what are you waiting for? If you are the one that skips my video to the end, you're welcome. At least you give me 1 second of your time. If you're the one that watches my commercials, I hail you. I thank you so much. It's your favorite baby girl. Until my next video, I hope you love my new hair. One love.